And here we go, folks. The Week 5 Fantasy Football Heads recap. I'll be a little more laid back this time. I got notes. I wrote some things down because there's been a lot of, material within the chat. A lot of talking. We got a lot of GMs missing. So we're going to go ahead and get to it. We're going to start with this first matchup. Mr. Show Nuff. Now, this ninja pops up in the chat calling himself the champ. I think he misunderstood what he said, or he typed, or maybe it was autocorrected. He should have said chump. Because, boy, you ain't got no chips. No chips. You can't call yourself the champ. You can't be preluding to you going to win a chip this week, just because you currently sit in first place. It don't work like that. You got to show some trophies. You know what? Matter of fact, let me give you an example. See, when you're a champ of things, and yes, this is basketball, these are the types of things you receive. Nuff, Ray, you have none of these. So that word doesn't apply to you, my brother. So you might as well just take that out your vocabulary. Let's see. Let's check out your matchup. You were matched up to Mr. Money in the Bank. Well, Money cashed that check on that ass. 184, 173 over not enough. Guess what, y'all? Down goes Frazier. Yeah, he's still in first place because of points, but it's a three-way tie, so, Money had Mr. Wilson with 46, Freeman with 21, and Fournette 38. Nuff had Cook with 44 and Robinson 28, but, it still wasn't enough. And here comes Zeke right on cue. I swear he knows when I start recording. Nuff just, I know sometimes when you're having won things, we act a certain way. But, Mr. Chump, I'm going to tell you this. Act like you've been there before, sir. Okay? Next up, we got Menacing Squad. There's only 3 words I have to say for this one. Christian Mother Bleep Bleep McCaffrey. There's nothing else to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. CMC, a.k.a. Snowflake, as we like to call him, put up 76 points by himself. Menace also had Josh Jacobs chipping with 44. But there ain't no need to go in on this one. Squad, you just took the L. Like you said, you got beat by one man. Superman. That's who he is. But since Squad provided me with the photo to use for the recap, and it's a good one. I can't wait till you guys see it pop up. I think it's going to flash across the screen. We'll see when I do the editing. But let's go ahead to the next matchup. Black, a.k.a. Waldo, versus the accountant. Squad called him the dead accountant. And when y'all see the picture, you'll see why. I thought it was hilarious. Black had Watkins with 0 points. Math didn't add up, but it still didn't matter. Cup gave him 28. Kamara chipped in with 22. Lindsey 38. And Thielen 36. It wasn't your week. Your taxes didn't come in. You had Godwin with 33. Mac with, 33. And you had Kevin Coleman on the bench with 25. Aren't you a 49ers fan? Didn't understand that. Had you played Mr. Coleman from your beloved 49ers, you would have won. So you are this week's Donkey of the Week. Yes, you are. The accountant. You better bring out that calculator and start recalculating stuff. Now here goes Zeke and the dogs upstairs barking. I got to get a new studio because no one wants to cooperate in this household. Luckily, nobody's home right now, but somebody will come and probably start talking. Anyway, next up, Radio, a.k.a. Eric, 268 to, what's this say? 126 over Tigers. Well, Mr. Eric, you acted like an Avenger this week. Watson gave you 82. Aaron Jones gave you 62. And Breida gave you 45. There was basically nothing Titans could do. He just took the L. But he currently sits in second place. And Radio's currently in fourth. I should backtrack and let you know the accountant has dropped to 8th. And Black is in 9th place. Okay? Menace sits in 6th. Squad's in 7th. Sorry for that little tidbit. Yeah, I have more than one page. I told you I was writing. Next up, we got punk-ass Decepticons. I even got an Optimus Prime shirt on for y'all today. Y'all know that's my man's. over Not So Juicy Curtis. So the score was 142-117. Thank you to Baker Mayfield. He's the new Johnny Manziel. 3 points. 3. I was like, what was going on? And he got benched. He got benched. I've said it in all the videos, the recaps, the shows. Cleveland Browns are who we thought they were. They haven't changed. They got Odell had more passing yards or something crazy. It was something ridiculous. Not more passing yards, but he just looked better at quarterback. A meme was going around. The juice is rotting away at 0-5. Currently sits in 12th place. While I currently sit in 3rd. Luckily. Haha. Kurt is the only underdog GM to win. Out of all the matchups this week, all the underdogs won. Except Kurt. Thanks, sir. I appreciate you. On my bench, I had Mr. Fuller with 66 points and DJ Sharp with 41 points. That won't happen again. Matt Ryan had 57, Gurley 24. Thank God I won because I would have had to give the Donkey Award a week to myself. Nah, I would never do that anyway. Not happening. And finally, we got Dame change up. It's not a new day versus AD, Mr. Auto Drafter. He can't even get a real win. That's what happens when you auto draft. Karma comes back on you so strong. It was a 163-163 friggin' tie. Ends up in a tie. New day. Gallup on the bench. 30 points. Damn. You play him, different outcome. With AD, I didn't even write down none of his players because they don't belong to him. Right? Like, he was in there talking about let's trade. You can't trade something that you didn't pick. And I like the suggestion that Chad said we should deduct a point from him for every week for auto drafted. That might be a suggestion because he's on punishment. Timeout. His players should be given away. And he had Dak on the bench with 63 points. Now, how you going to have Cooper and then have Dak sitting? That made no sense, but that shows you don't know what you're doing. That's why you auto drafted. You know, it's like, come on. You're going to wear this until next season until you pick your own team. GMs are not going to let you live this down. And that's just where the cookie crumbles. You currently sit in 11th place only because Kurt is in the bottom. And here comes Zeke. Poppy, get down. It's film time. But It's Not a New Day has moved up to 6th place. And that's what's up. So this is the week's 5 recap. I almost said 6. The season is flying by and I wish it would slow down because I'm having so much fun. You know, we got the combined league going and we had to do the pep talk and Chad stepped up her game and y'all see that in that recap. But I play her next week, but that's a whole nother show. But GMs, Drink Beers is serious. They are coming for us. They want this crown. They're going to want it every year. I keep urging everyone to watch all the recaps and all the videos so you can learn tendencies about your opponents or your prospective opponents, should I say. And one thing, you know, I noted for Chaz, things you need to know. Mad Chaz starts trading without thinking. You could land a steal. Now, we didn't get to do the first quarter review for Fantasy Football Heads because AD and Scoob, a.k.a. Menace, a.k.a. Roberto, a.k.a. my brother, said he's not doing any videos that talk about AD because he auto-drafted. So thanks, AD, for messing that up. So I'm just going to have to do the first quarter review myself. I'm going to make it real quick. I need to check the standing. Let's go. I have to switch over. Excuse me for not being prepared. I should have had it open already. Let's see. We'll get into this real quick. I hope it doesn't ask me. Yeah, it's asking me for login. Okay. Can't do that. I'll read it from here. In first place, Show Enough. Second place is Titans. I got to go all over the place here, y'all. Third place is Punk Ass. Who is in fourth? Mr. Radio. Money is in fifth. Bennett's in sixth. Squad's in seventh. The Accountant is in eighth. And Black is in ninth. Where are the rest of the bums? Oh, here they are. Except Chaz. Chaz is in 10th. AD is in 11th. And Not So Juicy is in 12th. So let's get to the first quarter review. There's only one thing to say about that. FYT. And that's all, folks. Peace. Alright. I have to give my disclaimer. At one point in the video, I said Chaz was in 6th place. I was being very optimistic. She's in 10th place. I did correct it at the end, but I wasn't going to redo the video. My bad, champ. I was just hoping you was there. Keep climbing the ladder. But I just had to put the correction in, so that's why I'm wearing the mask. No donkey for me. Peace out, y'all.